Here's Freak. 18 points for him. Steps back and fires. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one. Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Irving passes to Freak.
Step back.
Smith outside. They set the pick. Here's Love. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Love's got his first bucket of the night.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
With this break in the action, we can see the top passing teams in the league, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard. In the third spot, the Spurs.
You know, when your team has a lot of assists, like these guys do, it basically is a testimony to unselfish play, patience, ball movement, and player movement.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Kyle Anderson. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Thompson's checked in.
That's the ball, man.
Parker against Irving.
See, I can go in the hole easily and just dunk on somebody.
Now here's Freak. He's covered closely by Stephen Ginobili. Spurs trail by 7. Pass to Parker. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Parker's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution. Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Here is Parker. Following the basket by Kevin Love. Parker dishes to Aldridge. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got assist number 5 here tonight. Cleveland leading by 5. Inside. Smith kicks to Freak.
Press that back, bro. Because left hand like Ginobili don't want none. He don't want none. He don't want none.
It's rebounded by Aldridge.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him. Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
San Antonio making a switch here. Duncan's checked in. A switch here also for Cleveland.
And we're back with
And we're through the first.
Hi, Kevin.
And we make these niggas fear what we do when we pop up on that MyCareer. Boy, be quiet. For real.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, how about all of the assists he's had already in the first half? Got his team a lot of easy baskets.
He's got great vision, Greg, and he's not afraid to get rid of it early. That's what makes him such a great passer. He doesn't hold on to that thing. He finds the open guy right away.
The timeless Parker and Manu are the 1 and the 2. Duncan is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's Leonard in at the small forward position. So that's it. Greg Popovich starts the second half with. And that one's good. Freak.
It's a bunch of red tape on the same bunch of
now here's Parker. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. He kicks to Leonard. 13 feet away. Another miss by Leonard. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Second half just getting started, about a minute 20. And it's Freak missing. Spurs shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smooth. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points. 3 straight misses here to start the second half.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Leonard against James.
Right here, bro. See, LeBron can't control the ball like me. He can't.
90 seconds now into the second half. Here's Freak. And he gets the jumper to drop. Freak's got 22 points.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
You can't keep me on top.
Parker against Irving. Parker double team. Outside Leonard. Lock at 6.
He ain't getting the ball. They're not going to press on the ball. He didn't get the ball for the whole
He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Leonard's got 5.
That's a nice drive there, Kevin. He beat the lone defender and was wide open under the hoop.
Thompson, and that one is hammered home.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Irving kicks to Freak.
And
he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
And Ginobili wide open. He shoots. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And it's 13 points for Manu Ginobili.
And a moment here to look at some of the stats for Leonard. He's right around 17 points tonight, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you know, pretty terrific numbers across the board.
Yeah, so many books in his library. He lights up the scoreboard on a nightly basis.
Jarnell Stokes, who's checked in for the Cavaliers.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
San Antonio making a switch here. Rivers checked in. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy do. Very, very well done.
At the elbow, it's free.
Oh my
no
God,
good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand.
You lucky I ain't do it to you. But you ain't going nowhere.
Here's Marjanovic. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Aldridge with a screen on Irving. And Mills kicks to Aldridge. Here's Marjanovic. And he banks in the lane. Now just a 5-point Cavalier lead.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
San Antonio with the ball. The Cavaliers making the shot. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. The first one falls for him. A different look now. And so it's Cleveland with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Freak, he's in at shooting guard. Kevin Love out there with J.R. Smith. Then there's Tristan Thompson, and it's Irving in at the point. Spurs trail by 3.
You think he got some real tape?
Ginobili the pass to Parker.
You think he got the apple juice? And then I got the beetle juice.
Ginobili outside to the right side. And Aldridge gets it to go on the assist by Ginobili. And that's now 10 points for Aldridge.
What a pass by the fearless Manu Ginobili. Great team.
Freak. And he's good on the 3-ball.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams, and it's also been a lot of fun to watch.
Now, here is Smith. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Freak with it, picked up by Ginobili. And it's Freak missing. San Antonio's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from 3-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Duncan against Smith. Duncan kicks to Parker. Here's Aldridge. No good. Great D that time from Love. Here's Irving. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And it's a 6-point Cleveland lead.
Not phased at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there. And what a game for Freak. He's got 32 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really spaced the floor.
And both free throws good from Freak. So it's the Spurs now. 8-point game.
Yeah, first pickup.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Ginobili with the three, and it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Irving kicks to Freak. Tries it from the top of the key. Nice D from Ginobili. The Spurs have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter, and that is good. Now it's just a 3-point Cavalier lead.
Yeah, great post position. That's going to be key here in crunch time.
Irving kicks to Freak. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3. And that sends Freak to the free throw line. That one on Ginobili. Free throw good. Freak.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any.
The team's deciding to change it up. Cleveland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Guys, thank you. I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was saying to his team. He's looking for whatever they have left in the tank. He said, I know it's been a hard-fought game, but now's not the time to leave anything in reserve. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I expect you to be going all out, full steam. Guys?
Try again.
Ginobili kicks to Leonard.
Come on. I think I just blocked that, and they don't want to give it to me.
Wants to screen on LeBron. To the middle. Here's Duncan. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Take your time. Milk the clock a little bit.
Now, here's Leonard. Parker outside. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
When Duncan is on like he is now, there's really not much you can do about it.
So it's the Cavaliers now. They trail by 1.
Come check the screen, bro.
Thompson sets the pick for Freak. Connects!
They don't get any bigger than that basket.
They needed it, Greg, and he gave it to him.
Nigga. What you mean, nigga? I own this house. But please do not let.
And here is Parker.
Nobody shoot. As soon as you get to like 2 seconds, I'm running up. We double teaming that nigga.
Steps back and shoots. Yes!
Wow, you don't see him make plays like that very often. That's a nice move there for the basket.
I know we lost this.
And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
Tremendous work all the way down to the wire. You were just wondering what would happen.
Who cheated me?
David, obviously a very productive second unit. How does that change this basketball team when they play like that?
I mean, they set the tone. And we're a very deep team. And our bench is going to have an advantage most nights.
David, thank you. Kevin, depth always important in the NBA.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. Now time to send you over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.